Going up against Washington. We just seen what they did to Derek Carr, so it'll be interesting to see how the great Alex Smith can fare versus them. Le'Veon versus Baltimore. Your guess is as good as mine if Baltimore's D is going to show up or not. Jordan Howard should be able to run versus the pack, unfortunately. Devontae Parker should have another game versus New Orleans. Zach Ertz, he's going to continue to do his thing. It's interesting. It's against the Packers, so rolling out both Chicago running backs might actually work out for you. So, Kelvin, Derek Carr coming off that disappointing performance, 6 points. What's he getting now as a follow-up? He gets the fucking no-fly zone in Denver. They're projecting him at 18. That is, what the fuck's the word? Generous, if you ask me. Devontae versus Buffalo should be good. McCaffrey versus the Patriots. They're going to be playing a lot of catch-up, or at least not winning. If I had to guess, he's going to see a bunch of balls. A.J. Green versus Cleveland. He dominates them historically. Jarvis versus the Saints. We already touched. Izzo's got Devontae, so seeing where Cutler decides to throw is going to be big in deciding your guys' matchup. Oof, man. You ain't got no better bench options, Kelvin, than fucking Ed Dixon and Marty Bennett. I mean, I guess you gotta play one of them at tight end, but get one of them out and put somebody in the flex. If I had to pick, I'd probably go with Zoe here, improving from 2-1 to 3-1, and Kelvin dropping to 1-3. Let's see here. We'll take a look at 3-0 Wang versus 1-2 Magic Mike. Only projecting Wang at 173, Magic Mike at 186. Wang gets Dalton versus Cleveland. That should be good. Tyrod versus Atlanta. Atlanta's D is pretty good. I mean, we've seen what they did to the Packers 2 weeks ago. But he's gonna have to try and move the ball, a lot. Like, I know that's the point of the fucking football, but they're going to be in catch-up mode if I had to guess. Todd Gurley versus Dallas. I think he should be pretty good there. Man, this is interesting looking at Wang's team. Only DeAndre Hopkins and Tyrell Williams play at home. I know being on the road does, typically make a team a little bit underperform. So that's interesting that all of Wang's team, besides two, are away teams. It's very interesting. But Antonio should be able to do his thing. Cooper versus Denver is gonna be tough, especially here it is now, 51 wide receiver Amari Cooper. Thank you for taking him over Doug Baldwin. Looking at Magic Mike's team, he's got Matt Ryan versus Buffalo. Roethlisberger on the road against Baltimore. We know Roethlisberger splits home and away. Ezekiel versus the Rams. Fournette should do good versus the Jets. Odell versus Tampa. He's going to do his thing. Man, y'all guys got a lot of dudes playing in the same games here. That's going to be, very pivotal. Crabtree versus, he's got Crabtree. He's got Cooper. He's got Tyrod. He's got Ryan. So that's going to go a lot of ways to see how that goes. This should be a pretty good matchup, man. They're predicting Magic Mike to beat him. Wendell Smallwood. We'll see what this dude turns into here. Wang rolling him out there. But yeah, I can't really pick one in this here matchup. I think it's going to be a good one. I think our last one we'll look at here is 3-0 Roberto Falcone versus the 0-3 Michael King. Sorry, King, but I don't see you getting a win yet this week, not against Bob. Bob's team, as I mentioned last week and this week, I think Bob's team is here to stay, unless some type of injury falls upon him or something. But he's just getting production. The quarterbacks and the running backs are constant. And then so far, either the tight ends have picked up the slack 1 week, or the fucking receivers picked it up last week. So that's good when that all aligns like that. And then you don't end up with the cocksucker award like I did when all my dudes shit the bed last week. And then they all blow up in week 3. But Rodgers versus the Bears, I expect good things from him. Expect good from Breeze. Kareem Hunt, not expect good things from him until we see it. Montgomery should be good. Deshaun's going to be interesting. This is Bob's receivers. We know that nothing is guaranteed with them. Kelsey versus Washington. He's obviously not going to have 1 point again. Projecting Jay Ajayi for 17 versus the Dolphins. Versus the Saints, my bad. We know how bad their defense is, but it was just fucking disheartening to see him get 3 points versus the Jets. See what Bob does here with this defense situation. He's got the Panthers in there right now versus the Patriots. King, you got Jameis versus the Giants. That's tough. Carson Wentz versus the Chargers. Should be pretty good. Marshawn versus Denver. Vereen is your RB2, man. I am sorry. He's 33rd overall. Take that for what it's worth. He's went 14, 7, and 3. Ty versus the fucking Legion of Boom. Dez versus who's this? The Rams. LA Rams. Yeah, they got pretty good corners. Tremaine Johnson out there. But hey, y'all see Dez's touchdown? That shit was pretty dope. Devontae versus the Bears. Expect good things from him. B Marsh, see if he could follow up last week, with another good one. But see, I would not be totally surprised if the Seahawks D is in the top 3 or 4 of King's team scoring this week. I'll leave it at that. He's projected to lose 192 to 163. But just a quick standing recap. So we're looking at in the white boy division, Bob and John 3-0, me at 2-1, Log and King at 0-3. In the brown guy division, Wang at 3-0. It's luck, motherfucker. You still suck. Zoe at 2-1, Mike and Kelvin at 1-2, and George down there at 0-3. George, how's it feel to be getting beat by 2 dudes that haven't been in the league before? Man. I'm just curious. How's Amir Abdullah working out so far? 31 running back, 7, 8, and 10. Probably should have kept Garcon so far, but such is life. Anyway, boys, I'm sorry, went a little bit longer than usual, but I'm signing off. About to go fire up the hibachi. Talk some shit this week. Let's have a good fucking week. Go Pack. Tomorrow night. And, I'm going to need you boys to keep me posted on Sunday because I'm probably going to be on the road. Alright. Deuces, fellas.